Yay! We're doing this. Looks like wine. Isn't wine. Apple juice. I now have wine. Gonna get on the good stuff, I think, in a minute. Sophistication. What's even playing? Let's go. Good morning or good afternoon now. I suppose technically it is 1 in the afternoon. Just done a 3-hour drive. My mum there going, 3-hour drive to Heathrow once again, because today we're doing something very, very different. It's travel day again. It's always travel day, which means wine. Wine. But we are flying to Luxembourg to then get a car and then drive to Spa for the Formula 1 Grand Prix. It's a special one because it's both my parents' birthday on race day on the Sunday, and it's also my dad's 70th. So it's a big old trip, something we've never done before. So they're excited, I'm excited. I am their chauffeur for the entire trip. And yeah, we're going to see some things that we've never seen before. So let's go get rid of our bags and start exploring lounges. We're at Terminal 3 today, flying with British Airways, which means we have a choice of several lounges. Terminal 3, walking through the tunnel. Departures. Well, in fairness, this is the arrivals lounge. When you park in short stay at Terminal 3, you get spat into the arrivals area and having to fight all the traffic of people trying to get to their cars, which is not the best design in the world, but Terminal 3 is an older terminal, so it is what it is. And then you get spat out outdoors, although you are under this sort of canopy shaded bit, so not too bad if it's raining, but yeah, it's all a bit of an old-fashioned layout, this terminal. We got to head down towards C, I think, or D for British Airways. I can't quite remember. There's a few down. Also, it has Virgin and Delta here at the very end. It's their terminal, really. But yeah, it is D and E down here. So I could go in here, actually. I'm actually going to go towards D because that's where the first class check-in is, and I have my status, so I can use that. Yay! Oh, that was fast and easy check-in, like 2 minutes. So heading up to the security area to go through the new modern, fast, speedy stuff where you can leave all the things in your bag, which is fantastic. Oh, camera's losing me up here. And yeah, get ourselves to the lounge. Still got to decide what lounge to go into. I haven't decided that yet. My hair's already a mess. Always is on travel day. Can't cope with it. Now to find the lounges. Security was quick and easy as expected, so go into the American lounge, I think, to do that first. Might do the Qantas lounge later for some drinks, but get some food from the American lounge. Could do BA, but obviously at T5 you always do BA, so it's nice to do something different in T3. Let's see what we can find. There is the BA lounge down there, which we're going to ignore for now, and I think the American is just up here somewhere. Here it is, by the Virgin Clubhouse. Haven't done that yet, maybe one day. But today, we're doing this. So I couldn't use the first class lounge for American because only a one guest policy, but we can use the regular lounge, which is still pretty good as well. It's not all that different. Little seating area here, a little cheeky, although it's right on the entryway in. And then, nice views. Easy. Cracking view of the planes as per usual. Got myself a little bit of lunch, a little bit of bread, some meats. Nice. And I got a cookie, because can't say no to that, right? Oh dear, sprung apart. And looks like wine. Isn't wine. Apple juice. For now. Got lots of different drink selection. Nice little self-serve. Coffees and teas. Alcohol. All the good stuff. I'll have to get myself some wine. See what sort of collection they got there. Lots of glasses to choose from. And then, come on. And then all the meats and various other things. Got some more cakey bits over there and cookies. Which is quite nice. And then all the hot stuff. Oh, shh. They have a quiet area. No one's there. Not much of a view though from the quiet area. Yeah, I guess you get a view of one American airline plane. That's about it. And then loads of Virgin Atlantic vans. Loads of them. Look at all even over there too. I now have wine. Some white stuff. Ooh. Mind the step. So we spent a good couple of hours in the American lounge, and now we're going to go to the Qantas lounge because they have a nice bar area and you can get cocktails and whatever drink you want, and that is rather appetising to my mum, who wants to enjoy a nice little cocktail. So gonna give that a go. It's only 4 PM, so still another 3 hours before our flight, probably 2 before we have to worry about going to the gate area. So yeah, more drink. Scratch that. So Qantas said no, they've got a busy afternoon, probably with an A380, so they're going to be at capacity. So we're going to go to the BA first lounge in theory, if I can get everyone in, and see what that's like. you know, more drink selection in theory. And yeah, hopefully something that everyone wants. Ooh, we got wine and other champagne, look. Got this big bar area over here. Looky. Get your vodkas, look, and get some spirits. Get your juices. Got your cheddar chips, crisps, whatever it is. Gonna get on the good stuff, I think, in a minute. Biscuits. More coffees, more teas, some fruit, which is rather boring. Whole big old bar full of all sorts. Little bits and pieces. Oh, actual pims as well with fruit. All the hot stuff. Oh yeah, interesting sausages and some chicken as well. Nice. Cumberland ring sausages with barbecue beans. Not bad. Ooh, ice cream though. That'll do. Another not half bad. Oh, I just walked into the window. Another not half bad view. Not quite as good, but good enough. Whispering Angel. Gone for a cheeky little cheeseburger, which is probably not a surprise. Got some chips that have been like stacked as well. Don't know why I do that, but I'm not a great fan of chunky chips. And some ketchup. But a nice little burger. And then all the salady bits I just sort of scraped out because I can't bother with that. But yeah, burger. So that was a very, very good burger. Not bad at all. So a little bit of bread, a little bit of ham and cheese, some cookies, some biscuits, several glasses of wine, and a burger. And then we'll see what we get on the plate. Probably not much, because it's only about an hour flight, so be a snacky thing, but probably more drink. People trying to speak to me, but I'm... So we are going to gate 31. That's where our plane has gone, so it's this way. So we've still got about another hour before we even take off, but my dad wanted to go for a cheeky little walk around, stretch his legs, he was getting a bit restless, sat down and whatnot. I've had 3 glasses of wine, so I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, so let's go for a wander around the terminal and see what we can see, and see if we can, well, find our gate, I guess, and then get ready to board. We have found a special colourful Aeromexico livery plane. A lot of work getting that one painted. I also wonder what all the little green lights are all about with the numbers. If anyone knows, tell me, what's it all about? There's a cheeky little walkway for all the lazy people who then just stop on it completely. You can walk faster. Gate 23, so we got a few gates to go until we get to 31. You're not 31. Well, that's just laziness, isn't it? Look, I love the way they're just sat looking at you as well, going by. They look so depressed on their little tram thing driving down. So I found our gate. There's some people ready to get us, but we're a bit early, so we're going to go down here and have a little look. Yeah, they're getting ready, but, you know, still early. You know, it's only 6:05. It's still another 55 minutes. We're going to go. Look at these. These are pretty cool. Oh, yeah, blue ones. Look at that. That's smart, that is. That is very smart. Very smart. These are really posh ones, that is. Sophistication. What have they got? What have they got? Football? Planes? Oh, cats! Mischievous cats. Oh, and lovable dogs. And some Marvel. And then Stranger Things. And a big old camera. I've travelled from gate 30 before as I've flown to Atlanta. For those of you that have seen the vlog, if not, go check it out. There's not much else down here, really, other than sort of a bit more gatey over here. But, yeah, we got a... Oh, what's that logo? Is that some sort of Air China type of thing? Is that what has the sort of the rose petals on the tail? I could be wrong, actually. I'm not quite sure. Who is it? I cannot tell. Tell me, if you know what has that tail fin, let me know. I think it's like Air China or some sort of China airline, but I cannot remember. Look at the massive box of Maltesers. Chuckle with her. Why though? How does Wi-Fi connection data sort of help you with anything? I mean, people want Wi-Fi, as simple as that. What sort of investigation you got to do? Apparently it says go to gate, but it's only 5 past, no, it's 10 past. It's 10 past 6, it's still 15 minutes before travel, but someone's just walked right in the gate, so, oh, okay. I guess we'll be one of the first ones in. I'm in group 0 anyway, so we can board really fast. So, whatever. Someone's really keen, he's really wanting us to go straight on the plane. We got 50 minutes, he wants to go. The most informative sign I've ever actually read. Who needs to know this? Time to board, going down the tunnel. Dun, da, da, da. And here we are, easy. Well, on board and ready to go, sat next to a Virgin Atlantic. Let's wait for everyone to get on board, and we can get ourselves to Luxembourg. Time to go. A bing bong. Got me a little itty bitty water. Could do with the wine though. This will do. Way. I need some more wine though. I want another glass of wine before we land. Only a 50-minute flight, very, very short. 50 minutes till we land, we'll be going very high. Give me a quick glass of wine and that'll be good. And down there is Gatwick Airport. And there's a plane as well. Can you see? A plane. So that's where we've flown. We've flown south down over Gatwick as we head across the channel. How about that? And there's a plane taking off as well. I don't know if you can see, but there is one currently taking off. Got me 2 of these Chardonnays. He had no rosé, no Whispering Angel on the flight, but white wine is fine. I don't mind red wine either, really. So 2 bottles of Chardonnay. Not sure if I'm going to get through the whole thing. That's about half the bottle. And again, short flights. I might have one to take to the room with me and have tonight. So, which is good. Wine. Cheers. Plenty of cloud coverage for today's flight. Can't see much. Still over land as well, by the looks of it. We haven't crossed the channel yet, I don't think. Unless we have and I haven't realised. And that is now France down there, but I don't believe it is. I think it's still the UK. And we are descending. That's very, very quick. I've almost finished my wine, although I do still have the bottle in my bag to take to the hotel, which I'll have tonight. I'll have a little drinky in the I'm going to spill this in a minute, in the room. We're about 15 minutes away from our destination. And when we land, we're going to get the bags. And then find our chauffeur. I say chauffeur, this is a taxi transfer. You know, we're staying in a hotel overnight in Luxembourg because we've all been drinking. And then tomorrow we're getting a hire car and driving to an Airbnb on the outskirts of Spa-Francorchamps, or however it's pronounced. And yeah, we'll then be very, very near to the track, and we can drive in each day. And let the fun begin. I can't wait to be there because we're doing something very, very special for it as well, which I'll reveal in a later vlog in the series. Completely missed the lens. Better. We are about to go through the clouds. Look at them. Oh, look at the greenery. We've ducked below the clouds. Look at that. Nice. Luxembourg looks quite spicy. Well, assuming that is Luxembourg. It could be Belgium, actually. We may not have crossed the border yet. I actually have no idea where we are. But that looks nice. There's one lonely little, what is it called? Windmill spinning around on its own. I also had an empty seat next to me the entire time. I did wonder if I had someone sat next to me because it was shown as blocked. So it turns out it was blocked because, well, I assume because of my status. So that's good news. We turning. Where's the airport at though? Oh, actually, I can see a runway. Where's my finger? Where's the runway? It's over there. It's in the distance. I don't know if you can see. I can't really. It's all blurry as well. Unless my eyes are blurry. I have no idea. There is a runway over there. The sun and a blurry finger. Sun setting. At least we're landing in the sunlight. There's loads and loads of Cargolux planes over there. I mean, it makes sense, being Luxembourg and whatnot, but there's loads of 747s there. And I assume some Dash 8 freighters as well, which is pretty cool to see. They're in the distance, and there's a plane coming in too. And we are here, and it looks like we're going to be walking down some steps. There's no jetway here. I could be wrong, but it looks like it's steps. So, actually I can see some jetways, but I don't know where we're parked. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll get on with it. Oh, so we have got a jet bridge. It's all good. It's all good. It's not much to see though, but here we go. That was quick and simple to get our cases, which is pretty good. Now time to find our driver. Sortie! We were given a big old bottle of champagne. Well, I say we, it wasn't me, it was my parents, because it is their birthday. So the cabin crew on the plane decided to give us this. So, well, we'll enjoy that, I'm sure. We'll get something to sort of add to it, perhaps, because champagne's not the easiest thing to drink in the world. But there we go. How about that? An entire bottle to ourselves. Result. And also, staying in a Hilton, you get given these little cookies there as well, so that's pretty good. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Okay, so, got the parents to their own room. I am now going to my own room, which is on a different floor, one floor above. Because we checked in late, there was no rooms available on the same floor, but it didn't matter. They're very apologetic at the reception, but it really doesn't matter. So, I'm going up one more floor. Ooh, hello. Okay, we are here now in my room, which is good. So I've got a few bits and pieces to do to finish off the day. I've got a bit of work to do. I have some videos to edit for you guys. Finishing up a previous vlog. Am I? I actually have no idea what I'm doing. But there's something to edit. There's always something to edit. So I'm doing that. I might watch a bit of TV, because it is only, although it's 25 past 10, it is only 25 past 9 UK time, so it's still quite early. I've got an early start tomorrow, because tomorrow I've got to go get a car, I've got to go back to the airport and get a car, bring it back here, pick up the parents, and then go for a road trip to Belgium, to go to our Airbnb. We're staying in this really lovely remote place, so stay tuned for that vlog where we can do a nice cheeky little tour of the property. But should we have a little look around this room, do a little cheeky room tour just to wrap things up for the day? Why not? I mean, it's only a Hilton. It's a Doubletree Hilton. It's not that special, but let's have a look. And I have some more wine to drink as well. I might do that whilst I'm doing a bit of work. That'll spice things up a little bit, right? So, nice big massive bed all for myself. I should probably turn the aircon on because it is... Like, genuinely, no clue. Ooh. I don't know. I'm not even looking at it. Oh, there is a cool feature. No idea. Anyway, I've got my little bag. Got a nice big TV actually. Not a half bad TV. Got one of those little luggagey things as well. Where it doesn't really work because most suitcases they're double-sided these days. You know, so those don't work very well. Those work fine if you have a lid that you don't use, but not if you have a double-sided boy. Got a lamp. This big old lamp. Got a nice chair as well, which I've got my bag on at the moment. Got a table with a random flower, plant, thing, whatever. Got a work desk as well, which I'll probably use when I have some meetings to do in the morning. I'm walking over this way, and we have the way in, and we also have a wardrobe. We have the usual sort of like hair dryer, those things. Kettle, and then little fridge that's empty, and then wardrobe, which I ain't going to use because I ain't unpacking. Then in here we have a nice big sinky. We have a toilet, and we have a showery, bathy thingamajiggy with the usual Hilton stuff. So yeah, pretty standard place. I'm really curious of whether I think I may have turned the aircon off. I think it may have been on before and now it's turned off. But yeah, as you can see, very standard sort of place, but it'll do. It's just for one night, and it's because we all wanted to drink today again. It's a special trip. It's something we haven't done before. We all wanted to enjoy the lounge and the amenities and blah, 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 blah. So didn't want to have to arrive here and well, it would have been me. It would have been me staying sober to then drive. Plus it would mean driving in the dark because it's late to get to the Airbnb, which is never an easy thing to do where you don't know where you're going. I'd never been to Luxembourg before, never been to Belgium before, so I have no idea really what's really going on. So it's much easier in the daylight. And yeah, but there you go. All good. Plus I'm chauffeuring all week as well. So, the only time I could drink was this trip. And then in the evenings after we're done for the day, I might be able to enjoy a glass of wine or two. But other than that, I can't drink. I can't drink during the Formula One event, even though my parents can indulge, and we'll show you more of how they can do that. But, I can't. And then when we travel back, I'm also driving on arrival to get everyone home. So, I'm being the designated driver, but the day was a day where I wanted to be able to enjoy myself as well, so we thought let's get a hotel for the night. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, but don't forget to stay tuned because tomorrow we drive from Luxembourg to Belgium to find our Airbnb, which is basically on the border of Germany, and I think we may even drive into Germany to get to it. So stay tuned for that, and then it's a fantastic looking place. I can't wait to show you. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!